Republicans on Capitol Hill are doubling down on their efforts to investigate the origins of the coronavirus.
GOP leaders, they're threatening to use subpoenas to find out exactly what the intelligence community knew about the virus and if there were, in fact, any ties to China's bioweapons program. This follows reports released by Republicans and Democrats in the House, two separate reports, which suggest officials downplayed some information about COVID-19. Our Tom Dempsey is digging into the reports and the efforts to find the truth. Tom.
Hey, Adrienne. Yeah, this morning, Republicans on the House Intelligence Committee continue to dig in to demand answers on the origins of COVID-19, saying they may use subpoenas against intelligence community members to try and get those answers. As reported by NewsNation on Wednesday, Republican investigators released a report all dealing with this sort of stuff, saying intelligence groups downplayed vital information on a possibility that COVID originated from Chinese experimentation related to its biological weapons program. Speaking to reporters over the phone on Thursday, Representative Brad Wenstrup, who serves on the Intelligence Committee, spoke about the need for answers and how intelligence officers could be subpoenaed to provide crucial information. Take a listen.
You know, and in our report, no one is saying that we have clear evidence that they did something intentional. We don't have the smoking gun, but we're just trying to get to the truth, and I think that all Americans should be in favor of that.
This all comes as Democrats on the House Intelligence Committee released their own findings as part of a report released on Thursday, alleging how the intelligence community pivoted very slowly to learn more about the origins of COVID during the early days of the pandemic and to provide early warnings. Once intelligence groups did start providing dire warnings about COVID in late January of 2020, the report from Democrats alleges that former President Donald Trump failed to follow them until March, when he declared a national emergency. The Democratic investigators allege there was a disconnect between the intelligence community and the Trump White House, and the government could have been far more prepared. Now, the intelligence community determined that, COVID-19 was not developed by China as a biological weapon, and Republicans are saying that they were sort of left in the dark about how that conclusion was made. This latest report by Republicans, does not allege that China developed COVID as a biological weapon, only that accidental lab leak theory cannot be discounted at this point.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.